What's the most surprising thing you learned from getting divorced?
The person you married is not the same person you divorce.
How I did need to change certain parts of myself and my life, but I was not the entire problem in our marriage.
I expected to be heartbroken but mostly just felt relieved.
Not from my experience, but having children with your ex means you're not really rid of them, ever. They will always be around unless the children choose to remove them from their lives at some point. That includes the extended family, too. So it's a package deal at every event. It's not like they magically go away after the kids turn 18, though you do get to deal with them a little less.
I felt even more lonely when I was married. Lawyers are expensive.
One of the most surprising lessons from my divorce was discovering the importance of self-reflection and personal growth. It's amazing how challenges can be catalysts for positive change and a deeper understanding of oneself.
How content I could be on my own. Never having to compromise throughout the mundane moments because you are living alone is very freeing.
You can almost die from grief and disappointment.
How easy and cheap for a spree at City Hall. A small lunch for the best man and maid of honor it is to get married. And how time-consuming and expensive it is to get divorced.
Freedom after being controlled is amazing, even in the little things.
That the person I thought was the love of my life and soulmate could be so unbelievably cruel.
Deleted.
It hurts like hell even if you should have done it years ago.
How quickly I recovered financially without my ex's complete dependence on me instead of helping to support the family.
I always thought my older girls would one day resent me for getting divorced from their dad. 20 years plus later, they told me it was one of the best things I ever did for myself and for them.
Pretty much how awesome life can be with a caring, kind, supportive spouse. I had no idea how bad I had it until the old one abandoned ship and I met the true love of my life.
Although the situation sucks, there are many positives that I wouldn't trade and I'm thankful for. One of those is the realization of how loved and valued I am by my friends and family. I have been more loved and supported over the last year than during my marriage, but I am so thankful for each of my friends and family.
Not me, but my dad and I once had a conversation about it. Basically, he was pissed that he lived with 4 women, and the top of the fridge was always dirty. He sixed woe and the only one who could see it. He said once he was on his own he realized he should have just cleaned it himself.
The reason my wife was unhappy was not my fault. She was unhappy long after we were divorced. And still is 25 years later. I have no contact with her, but hear from second-hand sources. She did not do well.
Probably how strong I actually am.
That I actually wasn't the problem, and how much of myself and my energy got diluted and stolen by him.
That it's easier to be content with your life when you aren't feeling hurt, used, or ignored.